Driving at this one, getting it past the diving Seals in the covers and should get to the boundary for 4. Seals it is boot. It's a good delivery coming back and he's out. This one is pulled down to fine leg all the way for 6. This one is short and he's pulling again. Taking his gloves, I would like to think. Wait for the signal from the umpire. Yes. So a risky pull shot again from Hodge.
Some mind games being played as Seals runs into Hodge. Goes full again. This time he finds the gap. Didn't time it all too well. It'll get close to the boundary. In fact, it just gets to the boundary there. And he picks up 4 runs. Looks to drive it and he's gone. A full delivery. We've talked about this full pitch delivery to Salazano. He's decided to play at 1 and a good catch taken in front of first by De Silva. And on the stroke of the drinks break, Salazano has to go back.
It's full driven, lovely shot. May not get to the boundary. Actually, yes, it would. Timed well enough there by Hodge. Just over pitching there. Guilty of that was Seals.
This one now, there's a loud appeal. He's out caught. A straighter, quicker delivery this time by Pierre. Kieran Couture hitting the outer portion of the bat into the keeper's glove, and he's walking back to the pavilion. Wicket number 3 has fallen.
This one is cut in behind point. And a bit of a misfeel. And in the end, gifting a boundary there to Hodge. So he goes up to 35. And the 50 comes up for the Windward Islands Volcanoes. They're now 53 for the loss of 3.
It's cutting this one behind point. This would go all the way to the boundary for 4. There's no way that Django is catching up with that. Full delivery is edging. But this one, it beats the man at second slip. There is no one at third slip. Just that little away movement there from Anderson Phillip. An excellent delivery from him in that area just around the off stump. Very good length, very good line. But there was Hodge just following the delivery just a little bit. But he was able to play it with soft enough hands that it went to ground quite quickly and in the gap. So he picks up 4 more runs. This one is driving. It's just a bit too full. And as I start to commend him for his control, it's a long half volley that is pushed through extra cover quite easily by Hodge. Doesn't seem to play those drives with a lot of ferocity, but they do speed away to the boundary.
Having the 2 senior men at the crease, Ambris and Hodge, important times.
So Brian Charles is the bowler, off spinner, looking to sweep this one off the bottom edge. Seems as if it will go all the way to the boundary for 4. Wait on the signal from umpire Crawford. It's 4 runs, so off the bottom edge as he looked to sweep that one, Hodge.
This one is driving again in the gap. Won't get it past the man at mid-off who comes around and dives to his right and fields. That brings you over to an end. So 100 coming up here for the Volcanoes, 100 for 3. Charles flighting and Hodge is driving sweetly through covers. He's gone for 1. He's getting close to the fence. It beats the fielder. The ball wins the race. Into the fence for 4. This one is he hitting it back past the man. Would he get there? Somebody's getting on it. What a beautiful catch. A magnificent catch there by James. Running back. And I think he has done himself some harm. But Ambris, I spoke about the patience. Lost patience. Went for the big shot. And really Carriah in his first over, flighting that delivery. He went for that shot, and a magnificent catch there by James running back. Win was lost, their 4th wicket.
It's the catch of the tournament.
Edges this one, gets it fine to the slip cordon. Will challenge the boundary. Will it get there? Just does so. A boundary after a drop chance there for Kavem Hodge. He inches closer to 3 figures. goes for it. Has he picked out the fielder? Yes, he has. So Joshua James taking a much easier catch on that occasion. Descartes, looking to take out the long handle, has been dismissed, and Carriah has a second.
Just a reminder that this is a day-night encounter, as this one is a googly, and he's going back, trying to cut that one through the offside and taking the outside edge once again. A very good catch there from De Silva. So wickets continue to tumble here at the Arnesville playing field. Windward Islands Volcanoes, they lose their 6th, and Carriah, he now has figures of 3 for 13. It's 133 for the loss of 6.
Drives this one and drives it well, and that will be 100 for Hodge, who raises his hand in celebration. A very well executed 100, a discerning approach from Hodge on his return to the 4-day championship. A dynamic in terms of his stroke play, quite percipient in terms of the length and lines that he chose to attack. 101 from 116 deliveries. Congratulations to Kavem Hodge. A wonderful knock from him. This one is short. Gets it behind square, and a boundary as well. So, as I mentioned, able to pick length quite well, Kavem Hodge, in his display of 105 so far. He gets on the back foot and puts that poor delivery away. Fuller looks to go down the ground. It's skied. Jason Mohammed takes a comfortable catch. And he doesn't last long, Lee John. Looking to go down the ground. And a simple catch taken there. And that's the 7-wicket down, Yannic Carriah. Drives this one, and it will beat the inner ring to get to the boundary. So 150 up in style for the Windward Islands. And that's the end of the over as well. The score is 153 for 7.
This first class over here in the Caribbean, so it's good to see him dominate to that extent.
I love to see that when players come back from the higher level, they come and show a degree of maturity. And there's a loud appeal, and that index finger of Dighton Butler goes up. And really, Cyrus is gone, walking back to the pavilion. He has picked up his 2nd wicket, Pierre. Windward Islands 157 for 8.
Last delivery of this over. This one is stolen. A brilliant catch there at first slip. A delivery on the line of the off stump, turning further away. There was Tyson coming forward, and Brian Charles. Well, it's not Brian Charles, Lara, I would say. But Brian Charles diving to his left, took a blinder, and Windward Islands once again losing another wicket. 157 for the loss of 9.
Very good innings by him. This one is a beautiful delivery, pitched and turned, and into the keeper's glove. Hodge seems to be in a bit of trouble there, holding his leg, and he's rolling, seems to have some cramps. I think the physio would come and 10 to him. Windward's 159 for 9. And we are 9-10. Jack is there battling for Windwards. Reverse sweep being implemented. He gets that well. He goes over the ropes into the fence for 4. So the implementation of the reverse sweep, Hodge not feeling too comfortable. Having a few cramps and so on. But a lovely shot by him there. The reverse sweep being implemented, 4 runs.
So Carriah will have that 5 wicket in the back of his mind. This one is cut nicely past the man there at backward point. Should make its way into the boundary, does it?
No,
I think it's a very good stop there from Khary Pierre. We mentioned his swiftness in the field. As Khary Pierre continues, and he's going inside the line, and he's out. He's caught. A very good take there from Joshua De Silva. He's been very good behind the wicket here today. So Khary Pierre finishes off things for the Trinidad and Tobago Red Force. This opportunity from Kavem Hodge really going across his stumps, trying to walk that one to fine leg. We mentioned his lack of mobility in the last couple of overs, but that is not to take away anything, any shine really from what has been a brilliant innings from Kavem Hodge. 126 for them from 142 deliveries. But Windward Islands Volcanoes, having won the toss earlier on this afternoon, electing to bat first. A disappointing performance, 166 for the loss of 10. and the only shining light, Kavem Hodge.